Yeah, I'm with We Are Change. My name is Charlie Musier, and we got down here at the CFR today. There was nobody here. Last year we had like an entourage of policemen at 10:30, 11 o'clock, but our schedule was here for 12, and they only had a few security come out after I set up with the banners. But last year is what Jeff here wanted me to talk about, was over by the UN. When we left here at the CFR, a task force was actually assigned to us. We had about 15 or 20 patrolmen. Fine, thanks.
You have one side of the block, so could you stand basically over here?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just doing this interview right now, and we're not blocking traffic, so I'll get done with it and we'll go. Are you security for the CFR?
Yeah, like you protesting the building, right? I mean,
no, not the building. We're protesting what they do in the building. Gosh.
After that,
sure, absolutely. That was a fellow here. He's still been here last year. Both of us have a little bit more gray, but he's the same nice fellow. And but anyway, when we were here last year, we had a task force assigned to us. So as we went around our little scheduled of events, we actually had the task force following us around, walking with us. Basically the same technique they used later on in October for Occupy Wall Street and their marches. So the technique was to get them, control them, contain them. And when we got to the UN, we weren't contained in their little pens. And we were actually in an international zone. And the cop actually goes, I'm not allowed to arrest you because it's international property territory, but I'm going to if you don't move. So we just had fun with that, and we had a good time over there. We almost got a few people arrested because they didn't want to move. But eventually we conceded, went over to the other side of the street and handed out flyers and did our bidding there. But just the fact that we had a little task force last year was fun, and they actually thought We Are Change was some kind of group that was going to cause some kind of mayhem. But nothing comes of it. We're a peaceful group. We just want to get a point across with the CFR. There's just too much going on in this world, and the CFR backs and is the agenda of the elite, and there's just too much going on that us as humans, it's not in our favor. What they're doing and the agendas that are going on is not in the common people's favor. And people need to wake up to know what's going on. Everything from Homeland Security, Department of Homeland Security, to the CIA, the economic hitman. It's just, we're out here, we're just trying to make a voice and get people aware that there's a lot more going on with 9/11 and all the cover-ups from that point on and before. So good luck out there, and support your local We Are Change.